Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. So not a big adventurous video today, but we have come down into a little country area not too far from home. I've been out here with you guys before, but I was back earlier when I first started doing videos. So I'm being super quiet here because there's another couple of people up here from us, and it's very early in the morning. But we've got really good conditions. Lots of high clouds up there, a little bit of fog laying on the ground, and we're actually going to photograph a windmill out in the background behind us with a little pond where the windmill reflects off. But I'll shoot with the 24 to 105mm today. Should give me the right, just the right amount of zoom to get enough sky in the clouds and not push the windmill too far away with the ultra wide lens. So this way we get a bit of compression in our scene, and that windmill doesn't look ridiculously, stupidly far away. But we've got another photographer down here, so I won't do any video down there. I've just come up the road a bit to do the intro to the video. But I will come back to you after we've shot here, give you a look at the photo, and Deb and I are actually going to go out to the north heads of Sydney today and send the drone out and see if we can get lucky with some whales. Which hasn't happened in the past, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'll shut this down now and I will come back to you with the photo, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Alright guys, so we've just come up the road a bit, and it's not so early, so I can speak a bit normal. We're not around other people, but we got some nice colour down there. You would have seen that already because I've put the photo up. But the thing is I could have stayed down there and shot it as the sun come up and changed the environment again, and it would have changed again because of the fog. But part of the reason why I walk away with a lot more photos a lot of the time is because I'm happy to leave my spot and go somewhere else. So I'm literally, I don't know, maybe 300 feet up from where I was, and there's a couple of dead trees. Well, they're not dead trees, they're deciduous trees. So being winter, they're empty, and the fog, they're out in the field behind us. A bit hard to see in this camera, but I've shot one like it is now with more of subdued light, so not a lot of colour. But I'm hoping that when the sun does actually come up and over the horizon, which it's very soon meant to, I'm hoping that we can get a bit of that yellow golden sort of glow in the fog that's laying on the grounds here, and I can shoot them trees out there with that bit of colour in it. But so I know I didn't get to walk you through the last shot there, and I'm up here now, so I'll walk you through. But I shot on f11 down there, which was enough to get the whole scene sharp and in focus. And what I did was, on the shot that you just see me load up, I was quite a bit away from the shrubs that you see in the bottom of the frame. So I just focused on the frame and, on the shrubs in the bottom of the frame. And everything from that point out was obviously sharp and in focus. So now here, I don't have anything in the foreground, and I will focus on the trees out there and focus for that. But yeah, very simple shooting today, one shot. I know it's not big adventure-wise for few adventurers, but we are heading out to the north heads, like I said, from Sydney after this to see if we can do something with the whales. But this is Richmond lowlands, so for any of you photographers who enjoy skipping out to the countryside. This is a lovely little country setting, away from the thick of the madness. But to be honest, if you know about this place from other people, cool, but I never usually disclose this location. The reason I'm disclosing it in my YouTube video is because anybody who's hanging around for my YouTube video, I greatly appreciate it, and I will give a little bit back in return. So yeah, down into the Richmond lowlands we are. It's a lovely spot out here, beautiful little getaway, nice and quiet and tranquil. Anyway, I'll shoot this shot, we'll see how we go, and I'll load it up. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and then Deb and I will head from here out to the North Heads, and fingers crossed, because I have done several whale expeditions, and I'm definitely not talking about hunting them. I'm definitely talking about photographing them, but I've done several and over the years, and I have just had no luck. I have had them slightly breach the surface, but nothing serious. And I usually stay right away from sending my drone out over the ocean like that, because I really don't want to be throwing my drone away. And my first drone I ever got, I flew straight into the ocean. So it'll be a bit dicey going out here chasing this elusive whale, let alone over the ocean. So yeah, I'm a little nervous about that. Anyway, here's the shot, and we will catch you when we're out on the North Heads of Sydney. So today we're headed off down to a place called the Ruined Castle. So you got two options or three from Further Steps, the Golden Staircase, or from the Scenic Railway, from the cable cart from the bottom of the valley there. So we took that option because we want to try and catch it back out. It's meant to be twice as long though, so we probably should have come down the Further Steps, this Golden Staircase. But the issue is going down the Golden Staircase, you park at the steps at the railway, and then you got to walk 2.5 kilometres from the railway up to the Golden Staircase, then 1 kilometre down to the Golden Staircase, then 2.5 k's out to Ruined Castle. So we chose to take the Scenic Railway. But look, that could change on the way out of here, depending on time. We might have to go up and out of the Golden Staircase. But I just wanted to give you a look. So we've just come all the way through, up and through here, and it goes right around, but we are heading out to there. So big hike, big day, not a lot of trail stuff going on this one, so I'll probably won't take you through all that. I'll just give you a little brief look here and there, and yeah, we've got to make a lot of ground today. So anyway, it is what it is, and I'll come back to you when we get out there. So we've been on the move for a while now. I was just showing Deb how far we've come, but which is crazy when you think about it. Track isn't too bad, pretty flat most of the way, but I'll give you a bit of a look. So you can see it's not too bad. It's been relatively flat ground all the way, to be honest, like minor ups and downs, but nothing too serious. But this is from the Scenic Railway valley floor, on the station on the valley floor. So you just get off there and head your way through. But the signs are a little disorientating, not in regards to direction, because
you couldn't get lost down here if you tried to. It's just one trail, no trails leading off it whatsoever. But when I say the signs are a little misleading, is more in the time, because the sign that we saw, its time frame was for 4 to 5 hours one way, and like, yeah, there's just no way that's the case. Anyway, we'll press on. I'll come back with you soon. Alrighty, so we've made it up to Ruin Castle, and from the bottom of the scenic railway, the valley floor there, it has taken us a little under 3 hours. It's taken us 2 hours, 2 hours and 45 minutes. So we've got about half an hour up here on the rocky outcrop, and then we make the journey back. So a bit of a hike. I've got to be honest though, it's not an arduous hike as far as like uphills and stuff. There is a good 600 metre scrabble up to the Ruin Castle, but that's been the worst of it, I'd have to say. Anyway, I'll give you a look at what this place looks like. Not a big video, this one. It's more for the adventurers, I guess. Yeah, definitely more for the adventurers, campers. Anyway, I'll come back to you to show you what it's like out there. Alrighty guys, so we're just about back at the scenic railway, the bottom of the valley station there. It's been a hell of a hike. Turned out to be 13.2 kilometres all up. I've got to be honest though, relatively flat ground most of it, eh? There was 600 mils of a very arduous journey up to Ruin Castle. Sorry I couldn't make this one more of an experience for the photographers, even the adventurers. I didn't have a lot of time to take photos along the way, and I had to share the rocky outcrop of Ruin Castle with other people, understandably. So it's their right to that place just as much as it is mine. So I quickly did my thing up there and got out of there, and I didn't have time to do any video or photos on the way back. The last train is at 4 o'clock, and we are rolling in there at 3:30, or what is it?
It's 3 o'clock now.
It's 3 o'clock now, so we're just about to roll in there. But anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the comments in the video below of the rocky outcrop, the Ruin Castle up there. And thanks for coming along for another ride. I'll see you on the next one. Be good or good at it.